crazy?
Yeah, I think we're a little nuts. So that's what your antenna analyzer sounds like. That's the actual SWR. Hey everybody, V1JKB here, also known as VA1XN if you didn't hear. Got a new call sign for my time in Nova Scotia, which is where I happen to be now. So this is a bit of a different video than the usual content, but diversifying my channel a bit, because I don't really have much for a ham radio shack right now due to my current location. So just changing up content a bit. So when I was in Newfoundland there for Christmas, I got myself a Christmas gift / birthday gift / whatever you want to call it. This here is a Lee Enfield No. 1 Mark III, also known as the SMLE. It is made between 1907 and 1915, used in World War I, also used in World War II. After World War II, it was sold into civilian use from the British, and some of the markings for like the British Army and such were removed. Used to be a bunch down here, but they're all gone. You can actually see where they were filled in. And eventually over the years made its way to Newfoundland, made its way to me. Bought it for I think $900 or so. Came with the gun and a magazine, and I got something as well. You can see it here, yeah. I picked this up when I was in Estonia last year. This is a bayonet Mark I for the SMLE. Pretty dull, but has to be expected for a bayonet. And I picked this up before I actually picked up the gun, just to have. And came across the gun when I was doing shopping for some guns and Lee Enfields, and decided, you know what, why not? So we'll just get into the gun a little bit here. It comes with a detachable magazine, and the magazine holds 10 rounds. It can be fed by clips that just slide into the top here, and you can charge them that way. 2 5-round clips, feed them in, you're good to go. Bolt operated, as most of you know by now, if you know anything about World War I or World War II guns, they were mainly bolt. Funny thing about this, for the gun nuts, most bolt actions you get these days are cock on open. This is a cock on close mechanism. So opening it like this will not actually cock it. You need to drive it back in, and that cocks the gun. Another interesting part about this gun, you don't see it on many Lee Enfields, is adjustable windage on your sight here. So obviously the sight goes anywhere from 200 yards all the way up to 2,000 yards, but as well has the adjustable windage here, so you can actually sight in the gun better. You don't see that on later model Lee Enfields. I think after this one they actually stopped doing that. Also something not common that I've seen is the 2 little sight guards here. I haven't seen them on very many guns, so it's interesting to see them on there. Other than that, it's in great shape. It's the original wood, original color. You can see it's missing a little piece right there, but that's not a big deal. Butt plate's well worn in. The gun in general is well worn in, and she's a beauty to shoot. Bayonet simply just slides on like that. Slides on over that there, and now you've got a fixed bayonet for your trench charge or whatever you happen to be doing. Haven't shot it with the bayonet on yet. We were at the range today, as you'll see here in a bit, but I don't know if they allow bayonets. I never asked, so I never brought it. I don't figure they would allow it, but yeah, that's the basics. All the serial numbers match. The serial number of the bolt, the inside there, even the sight, they all match up down to the trigger guard here. Everything matches up on this gun, which is beautiful. Yeah. Takedown's pretty simple for this gun. Not going to do a full takedown because it does take a while and you do need a couple tools. However, I'll just run you through the basics. For basic cleaning, you can drop the bolt like this. This piece of the bolt comes up, just like that, and that slides out. And then you have access to the internals and the barrel. You can get in there and clean it, get all the dirt out. And then reassembly is essentially make sure that is tight, because that comes off until you access your firing pin for your bolt breakdown. Slide it in, lock it down, you'll hear the click, slam it forward, and you're good to go. If you were to fully take down this weapon, you need to pry off this wood piece here delicately. It's only held on by 2 clips. Take that off. You can take the barrel band off. This piece up here. This top section comes off, and that'll be off. There's a couple screws under here. That one there comes off. You don't need to undo that one. And then you can separate the stock from the actual metal pieces itself. Trigger guard and trigger assembly, magwell, all that stuff comes apart. There's 1 screw there, 1 screw back here that you have to take off, and that can pull out. And if you want to get the actual stock off the metal piece, the bottom of the stock there's a little plate. Undo that, go down with your, I believe it's a specialty tool, and you can unscrew that and take it off. That's the basics of it though, pretty easy to take care of. It's pretty clean when I got it, just finished cleaning it there just then. So this is the ammo that it uses right here. This is a 303 British. It's made by PPU, as you might be able to see there if it focuses. No. PPU 303 British. Got a couple empty casings here as well. Powerful round. I compare it to a 30-30 in terms of kick. Definitely does a lot more damage than a 30-30. I'll tell you that for free. And I got a couple empty casings here just for the hell of it. You can load the mag either by taking the mag out and charging it manually. One thing to look out for is if you're loading your ammo, make sure that the ass of this round is ahead of the ass for that round. Otherwise, you're going to lock up the gun. You got to take the mag out, and it's a nuisance. And confirming they're empty. Goes in, and then you can start chambering your rounds. The other way to load it is by taking the rounds and sticking them in like this. You can feed up to 10 rounds in there, or take your clip, put it on, fire your rounds in with your thumb. Ah, there we go. So yeah, I got a little bit of shooting footage from when I was at the range today. I'll throw that on as well. Get a couple minutes of me shooting in there. Me and my pal Smitty right behind me here.
What's up,
camera.
guys?
And yep, that's pretty much it. Great gun. Highly recommend if you can get your hands on one. Get your hands on one. They're not cheap these days, but if you can find them cheap, absolutely fantastic gun. Used a lot for hunting actually. You can drop a moose with this pretty well, especially since it's got the depending on what ammo you're using, it's already got the ranges on it. So you see your moose at 600, you can drop your moose at 600 no problem by just adjusting the sight just like this. Ammo happens to be pretty pricey for it right now, hence why I have all the empties. I'm going to be reloading. Probably a video on that too at some point in the future. But yeah, if you can find ammo and you can find a gun, pick one up. Fantastic. Anyway, that's all from my end of things. Thanks for watching. 7-3. Oh yeah, jeez, yes.
Just
took it out?
Yeah, it stripped it right out.
Wicked.
I always fucking hate this.
You're not much of a slug guy, are you?
I'm really... Give him one of these, though. Son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, so much better.
Yeah.
Five. Big crowd just shuffled in.
Huh?
Big crowd just shuffled in.
Stay behind the
Noted.
Yes, sure.
Nope.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah, she got stuck a little on the way in. Was doing the work on that.
What?
The wad just did the work on that.
Yeah. Fine then, don't look. Pull that charger.
Hey guys, just want to say thanks for watching, and a big thank you to Nova Tactical in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia for allowing us to film and shoot today. Also, big thanks to Smitty for putting this little video together here. It's kind of a team effort, but he did most of the work, so big thanks for that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and expect more firearms content to come in the future. Cheers.